Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
And we're off. So what's up? I'm with my special guest today, Malcolm Randolph.
What's happening, everybody? What's going
going
on?
on?
I feel like I'm on Hot 97 back in the day. One of those rappers was going on Ebro in the morning. You know what I mean? On the radio shows.
I don't, be honest with you.
All right. Imagine, okay, Hot 97 for rappers is like what iHeart Music is for like country stars. You know what I mean? Like you're about to put out a big album. You go on and like they're based out of New York, but like it was like a massive thing for hip hop heads back in the day. Like you go on Ebro in the morning, or you go on Funk Flex in the morning, and afterwards you do your little interview or whatever. You know, Funk Flex would hype you up. You know, and he'd be like, "All right, bro, you gotta go do a freestyle now," and you give Funk Flex 40 bars on that, and it was like a monumentous moment of your career. Like any rapper that's ever been anybody was on Hot 97. So I feel like Big Hoss Tailgate, I'm on Hot 97 right now.
Oh, dang, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know who Funk Master Flex was for a long time.
What?
How I
really?
knew it, here's how I knew him. EA Sport, no, was it ESPN NFL 2K5?
Yep.
He's one of the celebrities on there, and I was
Yep.
like, "Cool, who's that?" Because I didn't know.
Dude, Funk Master Flex. Okay, the funny thing is he's a wild guy, right? And he was like, Labor Day is my last episode ever on Hot 97. After that, I'll let you know my next moves. And everybody, like, even I was like depressed about it. I'm like, yo, Funk Flex, he's done. Like, that's crazy. Like, it felt like a part of culture was dying. No, they were just changing his time slot. He was like the 7 o'clock, and they were moving him to 5.
Oh, damn. But I mean, I guess I can kind of see where he was like, yeah, this is the end of an era, because it's like, I don't know, like radio shows, like their time slot is like gold.
Yeah, it's like the late night shit, where like late night guys were like, oh, if I'm not on at 10:30, my ratings are gonna plummet by like 1 million views.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's a 30-minute difference. Are you telling me you can't produce content good enough for 30 minutes? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, okay, who is the best late show, do you think?
Of all time?
Late night show.
Of all time?
Ooh.
Or right now?
It's a tough one. Now
I don't watch late night right now.
I don't either, because it's just like, to me, none of it's good.
It's so passe now, and I feel like there's also so much more media out there. And like, I do like, probably like 2018 was like the last good time for late night. But like podcast, like there's podcasts and stuff now, and like you can't say fuck on NBC. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
what I think is holding SNL back a little bit.
Yeah, you can't like, I mean, you can, but you can't, like.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like like everybody's like, well, their hands are tied. That means it should get better because it's more of a challenge. I'm like, okay, then
You've never had to write a clean set. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're getting guys who are like known for their raunchiness, and you're
right?
Like, hey, I need you to write clean for TV. Then that's why the '90s SNLs were like way dirtier.
Oh, dude, the '90s SNLs, like, you can go back. You're watching like even like the '80s SNLs with I mean Eddie fucking taking over, because at like 11:30, people in the '90s don't care about anything. You know what I mean? Everybody's got blonde hair. You're fucking high on whatever the fuck. You're a little past the cocaine era, but you're high on some other shit now.
Yeah.
You probably got some libations in you, so you don't really care what they're saying on SNL. Nowadays, like, fuck DVR, you got Instagram, like, you know what I mean? Like, you say some fuck shit on SNL, like, it's everywhere.
Now, Yeah, now you could just be like, oh, I can watch the clips later on YouTube if I need to. Because half the sketches you're gonna hate.
Yeah, I was like, the thing about it, like, when you're producing a show like that every single week for 12 or 15 weeks or whatever, you're you're gonna be. It's like baseball. You're probably gonna be batting 250. You know what I mean? 250 is like 1 for 4.
Yeah, once in a while you'll have a good episode.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on who the host is.
You took the words out of like,
because I've seen hosts where they go on there and you're like, meh.
You ain't got no like. Some hosts have no genuine personality, and like,
Well, because they're actors.
right?
Actors don't have a personality.
No, and actors are also not all actors, but a lot of actors are afraid to like really get their hands dirty. When they have like musicians host, it's a lot different because musicians like
or comedians because comedians are like, all right, we'll do whatever.
Yeah, comedians don't give a fuck. Like there was, I don't remember what season. Maybe it was the COVID season, but like they went back to back to back. They had Burr, Rock, Mulaney, Chappelle back to back to back to back.
Those would be that's all bangers. Right,
it was all fucking like every fucking episode that they did.
Everyone tunes in for that,
right?
As like maybe you should just do that.
Yeah,
because like the Shane Gillis ones, everyone tunes in.
The fucking Gillis one, his monologue was really fucking funny too. The thing I appreciated about Gillis's monologue is you could see how nervous he was. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and I could tell.
The first one or the second one? The first one for sure.
The first one you could see like, you know, he was coming back, he got fired, you know, all that kind of shit, and he was like, you could just tell like he was nervous, and I really appreciated that in his monologue because I like when I can see comics working through the nerves to get through the bit. You know what I mean? And like he was working through, and he was still putting out, and like the audience wasn't giving him. It was kind of like the ESPYs crowd where I was like, oh, the audience isn't really giving him the shit. But like his set's really fucking funny. The same thing with like the ESPYs, but the ESPYs are always that way.
Yeah.
Like my favorite stand-up sets ever is Norm's ESPY.
Oh, where he's just calling everybody out. Those are my favorite. I love watching like comics go up and they, like for instance, when Burr went up and he was ranting and he pissed off half the crowd.
Oh, the Philly rant.
He just leaned. Well, no, it was one of the SNL ones.
Oh yeah. I know.
He went and like got half the crowd mad at him, and he was just like, "Oh no, really? Like, let's go into it." Like, and he just leaned, and it's like kind of funny to watch. Like,
he was talking
a professional
about
deal with that because like I've seen when you see it here.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I want to see what happens when a professional has to deal with it.
He's talking about white women stealing the term woke. I remember that. That was in that run.
Yeah.
That monologue. Yeah, fucking Bill Burr is the most unfazable comic maybe that there's ever been. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say it, but he's like in the top 5 or 10 of unfazable comics. He doesn't want you to like make him mad, but he knows exactly like if you make him mad, he's like, all right, I know exactly what I'm gonna do now. You know, like the Philly rant is fucking incredible. All of his like, if you like listen to his podcast and listen to him get worked up on his podcast, it's really fucking funny.
I think he just does it. I think that's just his personality. He's just one of those guys. I know a lot of guys like that. You'll be talking to him and they just get hot real quick. And like, dude, for what are you mad about? What are you upset about? There's no one to be upset. Like,
be talking about. I mean, there are certain things like if you get me talking about like the Steelers after a loss. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'll get like
I can get that way with comic books sometimes.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll fight somebody on comic books.
That's
like for instance, I'm one of those I'm one of those guys who I like the Snyder movies.
Yeah.
But I also acknowledge like, hey, that's not Superman. Like that's just a version of him. Like stuff like that.
That makes sense. I see what you're saying.
I look at it kind of like, okay, this is the Watchmen version of Superman, which I'm cool with.
Right.
I'm cool with seeing different interpretations. That's what they should just make different types of movies. Like I like what DC's doing. Like, fuck it, let's make a body horror movie.
Yeah.
Or let's like you got Superman. Okay, now Supergirl's gonna be a space epic.
Yeah.
Like make different. You can tell different versions of stuff.
I feel like it's such a cinematic fantasy that like why wouldn't you? That's a gold mine to me. Is like, and you could tap into many different markets and audiences. You would think, right? Where you'd be like,
yeah, because you could make a horror movie. Like seriously, like think about it. If they made a Sabretooth movie like Marvel did, and just made it a slasher,
yeah,
let's go. That's
right.
Dude, you're getting two different audiences.
Imagine a Batman heel turn when he finally kills the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think they would ever do it. I'm lying because every time I think, no, they'll never do that. They boo.
It was after I seen Cena turn heel, I was like, anything's possible.
Yeah,
that was the first time I had that. I was like, man, Batman's gonna kill somebody in one of these movies.
I just hope they never do. Like, hey, we're gonna bring in the Batman who laughs.
We're gonna bring in Goofy Batman.
Yeah, I shouldn't condone violence, but I'm condoning violence at that point.
He's going right down there to that lot in Hollywood. The fuck are you guys doing down here? Batman's chuckling.
I'll tell you what would be cool. I would like to watch. I would like to see an absolute Batman. Have you seen like any of those comics?
No.
I watch my boy Comics Explain all the time.
Okay.
I love Comics Explain, and he's been going over like this version of Batman where it's basically like there was like a pitch that they made like for year one and like before the Batman Begins movies.
Yeah.
And it was Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky was like going to do Batman, but it was going to be he's not a billionaire. He's just a working class guy that decides to fight crime, and like he builds his car with the help of Big Al, the mechanic. That's kind of what that like absolute Batman story is, but it rocks. He has a battle axe where he's like he has no problem like just hacking an arm off and being like deal with it.
I like that. Honestly, there's a part of me that likes that better than actual Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a regular ass guy who's like, you know what? This fucking face painted freaks running around my city, running amok. I'm just gonna chop them up. I'm gonna fucking get a blowtorch and I'm gonna light them on fire.
Yeah, I've had enough of your shit.
I've had enough of your shit. You know what I'm saying? You're causing all sorts of drive around my city. I'm literally, if I was Batman, I'd just set everybody on fire.
Who's your favorite Batman? Who's your go-to?
I gotta go with Adam West because I love Adam West.
Okay,
I love everything, and I love the aesthetic of it. Like it's not black; it's like gray and not navy blue. What's the fucking
royal blue?
Royal blue, yeah.
It's like a darker blue,
and that yellow is really accentuated too. In that, the aesthetic of those movies are really just fucking fun to watch for me. And like once again, too, I just love Adam West as a person. You know what I mean?
I love when they brought him into animation every time.
Yeah,
like for the first series,
yeah,
like the Kevin 92 animated series. He comes in as the Gray Ghost, the hero that Batman grew up watching.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that, how they snuck it in. And like some versions, I think it's like Brave and the Bold, I think, where he just plays Thomas Wayne or something. There's some things it's like that. Right?
Yeah.
They always sneak him in, and I'm like, I like that. They just put him in a role where it's like, if you know, you know. If you don't, yeah.
You'll find out on Wiki. Nah, I fucking there's something about the aesthetic of those movies where I'm like, it's just really cool to watch. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because it's like watching like a cartoon come to life.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. You know, a lot of times older is better.
Oh, for sure.
Like you watch even like I watch modern NFL games and they're all wearing the throwback uniforms because we haven't come up with anything better in 40 years, 50 years. And I mean, like,
once you had the rounded numbers, it's like, where do we go from here?
Right. And like you look at like the Buccaneers creamsicle uniforms. What do you even spell? Like,
yeah.
What are we talking about here? Like older genuinely is better.
I hate when they do like the throwback to the 30s ones because I'm like, no one wants to see Bumblebee Steelers. No one likes it.
Really?
I hate them.
Oh man,
it looks so cheesy to me.
Oh man, I love the Bumblebee jerseys. They remind me of Honey Nut Cheerios.
I would rather just have like the 70s jerseys where it's like the block numbers.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Those should be the primary jerseys.
Like, just like, can we go back to that?
Yeah, like, so like those should be those should just be those should have never, the block number should have never changed.
Imagine if they went back to like, you know what, guys, we're really going to throw it back. We're going to have leather helmets.
Yeah.
That game would be the bloodiest game, and I'm here for it.
It would look like war out there. Imagine the leather Guardian cap.
I'm here for it.
Jabril Peppers out there in that big-ass leather helmet. What do you think about those the soccer style ones, the throwbacks that they did they had them on Sunday Night Football this year when they played the Packers? It was like those yellow and black ones, and there's that little V stripe going down.
Oh yeah, I see those. It was weird because to me, I kept looking at it, I'm like, is that for the police? Because it looked like the same logo kind of thing.
They did have the little.
Yeah, I kept thinking it was like, is that for the police for Pittsburgh? That's cool, I guess. Like,
I was like, yeah.
All right. Dude, my favorite thing was like when I used to go out is like you'd always see the cops, like on the streets.
Yeah.
And I'd always like half buzzed, being like, "Nothing to see here, officers. I'm sober. I'm obeying the law." And he's like, "All right, wasn't looking at you. But keep moving."
Buddy, you're fine. This is that tall black gentleman behind you. That's who I'm here for.
I don't know. The Southside days, maybe.
Oh, dude, man.
Tequila Cowboy, anybody was game.
Dude,
that's just a war zone in there.
I'll never go back down the Southside in the summertime again at night. That shit. The last time I went down there, you know what I mean? Here's what happens. It always starts cool. You know what I mean? It starts fine. You know, you're having a good time. You're like walking around with your friends, just doing your shit. You know what I mean? You might like, a couple of my friends had a couple drinks in them. I'm out there. I'm smoking cigars. Like, I'm feeling loose. I'm having a good time. And it's like, clock turns midnight and the yinz creep up in them shiesties. You're like, oh no. And so then, people start like, I'm seeing people run. I'm like, why are people running? I don't hear shots. So I'm like, if I see people run, in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm running too. The whole reason that people running, this guy pulled up in a limo and he starts spraying, these girls right in front of us. And they said, yeah, go ahead. And I'm looking, I'm like, that's fucking Prosecco. They should not even spray you with champagne. That bottle costs $13. What the fuck? Put your titties away, girl. You getting sprayed with $13 worth of Prosecco.
When we ball in Pittsburgh, we ball on a budget. We ball on a budget.
We're going hard in the paint in Pittsburgh, yo.
Everything Pittsburgh does, it's like on a budget.
I mean, like, and it should, like, I like that it costs $6 to eat at the buffet at Eden Park. You know what I mean?
But it's like
I like that.
I'm like, other cities go all out for their shit, and it's like we just get like, nah, you get, the knockoff version. We're like Temu for New York or stuff.
Which I'm cool. Like, have you ever driven through Oakland? The shit is like a bootleg Manhattan. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everything's going one way. Traffic stands still, but you don't see like limos out there. Everybody's driving Hyundai Sonatas, Akira Sorrentos and stuff. Like,
if someone pulls up in a limo in Pittsburgh, you're like, all right, who's the douche?
First of all, it's a hearse. First of all, this shit's a hearse.
Every time you see a limo in Pittsburgh, you're like, some douchebag's here. I know it.
He said, who the fuck? What's going on here?
Either someone's getting married or it's just some guy like flexing.
Some guy rented the thing for $150 an hour. He's driving around, he's probably, midlife crisis driving around saying, hey man, we picking up all the girls. I got this $12 bottle of
Bro, I went to my buddy's wedding in Texas, right?
Yeah. What part of Texas?
Amarillo.
Is that near San Antonio?
No, it's like north.
Okay.
North of the state.
Okay.
And we get there, and he's like, yeah, man, because they had a dry wedding, which just killed the mood for me right there. 'Cause, like, one, I have to watch, there's nobody here I can hit on. None. So, like, you're just sitting there, and you're like, and I can't drink. And I'm, like, just sitting there tapping, like, the whole time. Like, I was pissed. There's nothing I could do. And then he's like, it's okay here, bud. Because he's from here, just married a girl from there.
Yeah.
And when I do this voice, everybody's like, oh, that's an exaggerated yinzer. No, he's from Katanning. This is how he talks.
That's how they
He goes, it's okay, bud. He goes, I got some, what was it? I got some twisted teas in the truck. He goes, we're going to get in the limo later and we're going to drink. I'm like, why? You're saying you rented a limo to drive us around town to drink?
Yeah. What else are you supposed to do with the limo?
I know, but he's like just driving us around. I'm like, are we going somewhere? Like, is that what it is? Is there an after party, and that's why we're rolling up in a limo? Like, no, we're
just driving around Amarillo, sipping on Twisteds.
yeah, but I'm like, I still got to get out and drive. Like, we're I don't want to.
You had to drive the limo, or you had to drive after the fact?
Yeah, after the fact.
Oh man,
because we were just like, we have to go home after the fact. So like, how much are we gonna drink here? Like,
I got us this limo. We're gonna drink one twisted tea. We're gonna share twisted tea.
2 twisted teas. That's the limit. You're like, I won't even go.
What's your limit? Like, when do you know you're hit?
Me? Oh, usually when my face feels numb. That's usually when I go off of that. Because it's one of those, like, you just know. You get that, you'll drink something, and you're like, you'll look at your lip and like, oh, it's numb. We're in trouble now.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, it all depends on what the drink is. Because I'll have a couple beers, and I'm like, I don't feel this. But like after 5 or 6, you're like, all right, it's starting to hit me in the face. I feel it.
See, I've been sober pretty much all of my life, and so like I'm the douchebag that goes to the bar and orders like a double espresso, and all my friends are like, and I'm like always the DD, which is why I'm friends with who I'm friends with, but I'm like, they're like getting hammered off of like gimlets and martinis and high noons, and I'm like, yeah, can I get a latte?
I'd be like, midnight. I would at least go to espresso martini.
Yeah, I'm like
just a little bit of booze or something.
I'm like, yeah, can I get y'all carry Coke or Pepsi products here?
Dude, it all depends, man, because it's like I used to drink a lot.
Yeah.
And then I hit a wall for some reason. Like, I can't drink any like I used to.
What? How old are you?
I'm 33.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have guessed 27.
Yeah, I wish I still feel 27.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
After drinking, I don't. Yeah. After 30, for some reason, they hurt a whole lot more worse.
That's what I've always heard about they call it the man flu.
It's like literally a switch. Like literally it was like the night before, you're good. The night of, why does my face hurt so bad? I have no idea. Just...
He said, I'm only 2.5 icy lights in. What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
what is happening here? And they're mangoes. Like, it's not even... Which is just river water with mangoes. That's it. That's all it is.
Yo, when they tried... The last of any alcohol I've ever had was when they put out the Turner Icy Light combos.
You know what? Never mind. I completely understand why you don't drink.
That shit
ruined that beer for me for a while, too.
That shit fucking ruined everything. I was like, nope, I'm never doing this again.
I was expecting a twisted tea type drink.
Yeah.
Why would you just pour beer and iced tea in a drink?
They don't even mix it. They didn't even mix it.
No, you got to shake it first.
You got to fucking shake it.
Then it explodes because, beer.
You're drinking. I was like, oh, this is just fucking punished water.
Yeah, I was excited. I bought a whole case when it first came out. I was mad.
Man.
I dumped the entire case.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to drink it.
No.
I offered it to people, and they're like, if you give that to me, I'm going to throw it at you.
Yeah. Like, that's a terrible... I did have one friend of mine that I went to high school with. Well, this is probably 2023 that they put this out. And she was like, I am fucking obsessed with these. She's an alcoholic, though. Like, she was a gambler and an alcoholic. So, like, she was just, like, chugging the shit by, like, the fucking... He's like, I fucking love these. When they took them away, I thought that she was going to, like... I thought she was going to kill herself when they took them away.
I know, right? Because you're just like... There's some people, it's like, oh, yeah, like, that's all we drink. I'm like, why?
Why?
Like, you're disgusting people then.
No, they're contrarians. They're natural born contrarians. They know they don't like that shit. You think they like that shit? No.
They're just like, I'm just doing it because it's cool, right? And like, it's not. Like, I don't think anyone drinks it.
No, nobody fucking... I once had someone from out of town call Icy Light, what the fuck did they say? They said it was the finest thing Pittsburgh has to offer, and I was like, you can't talk about my city that way. You just can't.
He's like, you can't just spit on my city like that.
No, that's
man.
fucking crazy, yo. You see how many bridges we got?
Yeah,
Like,
we got #1 medical centers. Just
swear
say.
to God. We got, you see the fucking cathedral, yo?
Yeah, we got a really cool casino too.
Yeah. Oh, man. You go in fucking Rivers, you come out. You go in at Rivers at 9 in the morning. You come out, it's fucking 8 in the... I'm sorry, you come in at 9 in the night. Coming at 8 in the morning. Just like that.
Yeah,
and you've only lost $450, so you're still straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, Pittsburgh has so much to offer. I went down to game day.
Oh yeah,
This
how was
weekend.
that?
Dude, it was incredible. I was very proud of the way that the city showed up. Like
Did you see Andy Beebe down there?
I did not. I fucking missed his. So he was with Jomarius, and I texted Jomarius. I was like, "Yeah, I'm down here," and I fucking missed his text back.
Oh, damn.
I felt really bad about it, but I went to game day and the game, and I was really proud of everybody because, like, you know, like the college kids around here, even though they're like all going to like Pitt and CMU, and like they seem like they're not socially educated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you hang around with any like 21, 22, 23-year-olds like I do.
Sometimes when you go to Mario's or something,
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of college kids in there.
Right. I mean, I guess it is different because I am 22, but like
Yeah.
you hang out with kids my age, and like there's just a lot of kids my age are not socially smart. So I was thinking like this is gonna be a terrible experience, but I was like I gotta watch it. I was very proud. It was very fun. The environment was hot. Like, you know, it was a 60-degree day with no rain. They had it up on the hill. You know, people were having fun. We were making jokes. We were like, everybody was having a good time. You know what I mean? Like, it was honestly really incredible. Like, people were loud. Like, you don't see people get loud at like events anymore. People were like loud and standing up on each other's shoulders and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I miss that shit, man.
Right?
Like, because it's like I remember the time before COVID when it was actually cool to go out.
Yeah.
And like it was, you know, a lot of people actually wanted to go out and
Yeah.
stuff. My God, dude, like I've been trying for like 5 weeks to like have drinks with this one person, and like there's always something coming up.
Yeah.
And it's like no one wants to go out anymore.
I mean, the thing is, like, I remember being like in middle and high school, and like, you know, I didn't have a crazy amount of money, so anytime I got to go to like a sporting event or anything like that, it was like and even like today, like I carried that with me. It was like a massive deal, and like my brother and I, we would try to talk to as many like strangers as we could, you know, like soak up knowledge and stuff. And like I feel like everybody's afraid to talk to strangers nowadays. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And so like it was a cool experience because now I'm like, oh, all these people, like, I don't know anybody. I went with my best friend. Besides him, I don't like really know anybody here.
I'll tell you what, I used to be like, you know, I want to talk to strangers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like because of COVID and everything.
Yeah.
Now it's like I don't want to talk to anybody. Ooh, dang, the timer went off for the camera.
And we've been talking 30 minutes already. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Time goes by when you're having fun. We'll be right back. I'm going to go check it and continue where we left off.
Hell yeah.
And we're back. Sweet. What were we talking about?
We were talking about talking to strangers like post COVID.
Yeah.
You know, like that was the thing where like I'm kind of right there with you. COVID started my junior year of high school into my senior year of high school. So like, you know, like school, like there was no going back to school. Like we were just inside all day. So like,
Yeah, my nephew didn't even get to graduate.
Really?
It happened his senior year, and they're
yeah, they did that. Yeah.
So they're like, do I get a graduation or like can't?
No, yeah, and like we got my class got a graduation, which was cool, but we didn't like. They tried to give us a prom, but they really didn't. Like, I mean, they tried their best. They put the prom out on the front porch of the school, but then they still charge regular prom prices.
Yeah, you're like, no.
I was like,
you don't get to charge the same price
Right. I was like, that's
and do a shittier job.
And
it
like-
doesn't work that way.
They were serving like walking tacos and shit. Like I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So I was
Yeah.
like, I was dating this girl at the time, and I took her to the Melting Pot, which I have to say is the worst idea for a restaurant of all time.
Oh, really?
You ever been to the Melting Pot?
I've seen it all the time. I just never actually went in.
The idea is you pay $80 to $120 to make your own food. And it's not even like I mean, I guess you do that with like steak on the stone or whatever, but at least steak on the stone is like actual food. It's just cheese and fruit at the Melting Pot. So you go there, you eat this cheese and fruit, you leave, and you're still hungry.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
That is it's the worst idea for a restaurant that has ever been created. People go, they're like, oh, I love the Melting Pot. I'm like, this is the biggest waste of time.
No, you're saying that because you think it's cool to say that. That's
right.
what this is. It's
there
like saying
this icy light people. It's the same.
It's like saying I love industry public house.
I don't love industry public
It's overly expensive.
It's way overly expensive. I like industry public house. Okay.
I'm paying for Edison bulbs. That's all we're paying
right.
for.
I'm okay with industry public house now that I think about it.
It's okay, but it's also like, I'm not going to sit there and go, it's the greatest restaurant in the world, isn't it? Like, no.
No. Honestly, I would prefer to, like, you can go to Fatheads and get better. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm looking for anywhere that's like cheap drinks.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever go to Corner Cafe?
Dude, every show that we with the exception of 2, every show I've ever produced has been at the Corner Cafe.
Yeah.
I fucking love, the
vibes of that room is
fucking
awesome.
incredible. If I died tomorrow, I want whatever funeral or whatever to happen at the Corner Cafe.
I have a very funny story about the last time I was at Corner Cafe. I have to tell you off pod about it because they might, for reasons. But it was a wild story. One that I was just like, it's weird. Like, no one, like, I didn't have this problem so much. Like, when I'd go to concerts, like, yeah, you would see fights and stuff.
Yeah.
Comedy, I'm almost seeing murders at this point. Like, almost murders every time.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about doing comedy, I tell my friends all the time, like, it's not like I'm a known comic. Like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of known in Pittsburgh, but it's not like I'm a known comic, like, outside of Pittsburgh. Every time I go on stage, I'm like, I could say something that gets me punched. And, like, it's not like they have metal detectors. Like, somebody hates something I say and just pop me out. It could happen. I'm not, like, worried about it, but, I've made my peace with the fact that, with the type of comedy that I do, could get popped out one day. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of stuff. Like, my one buddy was just like, dude, you'll be so much funnier once you, like, let go of all the anxiety. Because there's stuff there's things I want to say, and I'm like, I can't say that. Or there's no way to say it without, it's like I have stories where it's like, I can't tell that story because if you don't know the background of it,
right,
it's going to sound really, really bad.
That's why, so, like, I was telling somebody recently, I'm like probably the worst guy to book because I only write I only write for 30 minutes. I don't just write joke. I only write like a 30-minute set, and if you need 5 or 10 from me, I'm gonna figure it out in that 30 minutes. But I only write but in that I like giving the nice little background and like the details and all that kind of stuff because I like the nuance of it. Like lately for me, what's been really getting my rocks off has been the psychology behind a laugh. You know what I mean? And like different, like how I'll write, like for the most recent stuff that I've been on, I produced this special. I'll be coming out, hopefully before the end of the year, but if not early next year. It's called Growing Pains. But for that whole thing, I mean, it's probably like a 45 minute set. And whenever I was putting it out, or whenever I was writing it and working on it, I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, this doesn't work on a standalone. This works as the whole. You need to see the whole dish.
Yeah.
You can't take a piece of this pie. You have to look at the whole dish. There are like segments of it and fractions of it that do work as standalone. So like the stuff that I was doing that wasn't like the whole set, I was like, oh, I can have this piece for other shows if I need to do a 10 or a 15 or a 5 or whatever. Like I can have this.
I love watching like specials like that, like where you watch one and it's like from beginning to end, like this person started and it flowed like perfectly.
Yeah.
Like Robin Williams, there was a time where it's like I couldn't tell when he was switching bits.
Yeah.
Because he was just like go into something and then switch off into something else, and you're like, wait a minute, how did we get to this topic? Like
Robin Williams is the fucking king of, like, he was one of the first guys that made me want to do stand-up. He had, I mean, I was probably, I don't know, I got into Robin Williams before he died, but then once he died, I was like the biggest Robin Williams fan on the planet. And I was like, oh, this guy had crackhead energy. And now that I'm older, I'm like, oh no, he had cokehead energy. Yeah. Like, he just was, the way that he maneuvered on stage and the way that he was able to paint a visual for you with the voices that he would do and all that kind of stuff, and like hairy and he's sweaty and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
love watching him just like, but it was just crazy to see how he would just go, and it's like, oh, everything ties into each other.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's like same thing with Chappelle. Like Chappelle can like just tell a story, and you're just listening to a guy tell a story, and you're like, oh wait, he told 5 different stories. You didn't realize it because he was the way he was just going weaving it.
Yeah, he's got the bird revelation. No one ever talks about it. It was a Netflix special they put out, I think, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, 2017. It's my favorite special that I've ever watched. It's him from the Belly Room in the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, and he was talking about the Me Too movement and like him having daughters in the time of Me Too, and then comparing those experiences to his own experiences in Hollywood and why he left and all that kind of stuff. And you're just watching it and you're like, holy shit. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, I think I'm having an out-of-body experience. This is incredible. And then he ties everything in to a book by a man named Robert Beck, who was a pimp. His pimp name was Iceberg Slim. And he ties it all in, and he calls it like, it's like the Capitalist Manifesto. But he ties all that into this lesson that he learned from this book. And you're like, what the fuck did I just watch? And it has not, and it's aged perfectly ever since. Like,
I wonder if that's the same book from the 80s, Velvet Jones, How to Be a Hoe. That was a deep cut SNL reference.
No, yeah. No, hold up. That you just brought up something, because
as a deep cut, like Eddie Murphy SNL reference, where it's like, I love when you throw it out there and just to see if someone can catch it.
Fucking, I Want to Be a Hoe, I think was. So it's not the same book, but imagine it's in the same font, essentially.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I just remember that, and I was like,
dude,
that's what Eddie Murphy's like sketches were the best.
Did you watch that documentary they did?
Oh yeah,
dude, fucking.
I didn't know the Red Fox thing.
Yeah,
that he buried him and Rick James.
Yeah,
and Buckwheat.
Dude, fucking insane. The range of Eddie Murphy. This is a guy, he directed Red Fox. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit.
I seen an interview where they were talking about, they said he mentioned Vampire in Brooklyn like it was a miss.
Yeah.
And the guy who's doing the interview goes, dude, that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, seriously? And he's like, no, because I've noticed, he goes, I said it that way, but that's not how I meant it. He goes, here's how I meant it. He goes, is that it was bad then. Like, then it didn't do well, but over the years, people found it and was like, oh, this movie actually is pretty good. He's like, I was just doing it at the time because it's something weird that I shouldn't have done at that time.
Which, like,
you know what I mean? Like, you know how everyone does a weird movie and then, like, years later, it's like, oh, yeah, that movie's really good. Well, at the time, they're like, what the fuck was he doing?
Right. It's like, yeah, I mean, dude, Eddie fucking, holy shit. I mean, like, you really gotta, like, I was telling somebody recently, like, I might have been saying this to Jamaris, like, you really gotta give it up to Richard Pryor. Like, without Richard Pryor and Carlin, there are many comedians that we wouldn't have.
And how many people forget that Richard Pryor wrote one of the funniest comedies that people for a long, like, I misconstrued it the first time I watched it. Then I watched it, Blazing Saddles.
I didn't know. Well, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the sheriff.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let him because...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All of the stuff he was doing.
Dude, and like Pryor and Paul Mooney, the work that they put out together. Like I was telling somebody, like Pryor's a hero to me. This is a guy that like talked openly about setting himself on fire. How fucking cool is that? Like,
I never watched his stand-up because my parents were like very like, you can't watch that. Like,
Yeah.
he's filthy.
yeah,
But they were like, oh, he's so funny in movies.
yeah,
So they would watch the movies. My dad goes, I remember when he was clean. He goes, he didn't have the mustache and all that stuff. He goes, he was funny. He goes, but he's still funny, but just really dirty.
yeah.
One of my favorite bits he had was he was talking about he had the monkeys.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Fucking, live in concert, yeah.
Dude, he's like, how he's crying, and the dog comes over and goes, hey, Rich, what's wrong? He's like, oh, man. He goes, I was going to eat them, too. And then he goes, before he hopped over the fence, was just like, you know I'm going to be chasing you tomorrow, right? Well, like, he had a way of just, like, bringing characters to life.
Yo, he had live on the Sunshine Trip. He had this bit about freebase, and he was like, "How many motherfuckers freebase every day? How many of them motherfuckers set themselves on fire though? Of course, I'm the one motherfucker that sets himself on fucking fire and gets everywhere. You know, it's like, how the fuck, like,
Dude, when he lit the match, I heard what you guys be saying about
running down the, like, come on now, like, that's fucking genius. And like, you look at those stories that he told, and then you go to Delirious. Eddie Murphy's telling that fucking ice cream story. Ice cream. Like, that's all fucking. My favorite part of that documentary is I'm talking about the live from New York. It's the Eddie Murphy show.
Yeah.
Like,
He was just like, they were not happy about that.
the fucking balls of that guy to be like, yeah, y'all know this is all my shit right here. You know what I mean? Like, he's like the most humble guy, the most humble superstar comedy's ever produced. Because like every other superstar is like, you know,
I like where he's one of those like, yeah, he's like, I was the biggest star in the world. He's like, what? He's like, oh, we don't make romantic comedies? Well, then I'm going to make romantic comedy.
romantic comedies.
And he was just like, he was acknowledging the fact, but not bragging.
Yeah.
At the same time, where he's just like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this.
Right. Which is like, you know, he's the first cool guy to do stand up. You know what I mean? Like, he's the first guy to make comedy cool. Everybody else, like, what the Seinfeld always talks about how like comics are ugly naturally. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like people are going to shows and be like, oh my god, man, motherfucker, wow, what a great smile on that comedian. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, Eddie Murphy's first original laugh. I could see them being like, you know, comics are ugly. With that laugh, yeah.
yeah.
Because he did that. And he was like, ooh, God, I don't like that. That's what I sound like. I think it was Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then after that, he changed his laugh every movie. Like, it was just...
And now he's back, like, you watch him, and he's doing that same fucking ugly laugh again.
I like when he was talking about Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, for me growing up and watching Chappelle Show in the way that I did, Charlie Murphy is like, he's like a canon celebrity to me. You know what I mean? Like, I never seen him live. I'm old enough to remember when he died, but I'm not old enough to have had a relationship with him before he died. You know what I mean? In terms of his work. It was only after he died. I remember, like, I had family members crying about Charlie Murphy dying. And so then I went back and I watched the Real Hollywood Stories. And I was like, I see why they're crying. Like, you know, a giant, you know, passed away.
I seen him at the Improv.
Did you for real?
I was like just when I turned 21, and he was coming there, and like everybody was all excited, and nobody liked what he was talking about. because he was actually doing like comedy.
Yeah.
And everybody was expecting just to hear stories.
And he's telling jokes.
Yeah. So like I met him and like we're hammered because we were on a party bus the whole way up there. It was like a work outing. So I'm hammered, and so I'm trying to like, have the, say something cool in the moment while not like, being like starstruck kind of thing. And I was like, dude, one of my favorite bits is when Eddie was talking about, look, there's Charlie over there with 3rd-degree burns on him from the drunken father's bit, and he was just he started cracking up, and I was like, all right, cool. But I got a picture with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool. And then he died. I'm like, aw. I was like, I'm glad I got the picture with him and got to see him.
My favorite thing about Charlie Murphy is one of my friends. His name's Mike, and he was a DJ in Toronto for a little bit. And he had a Twitter account years and years ago, and he had 3 followers on his Twitter account. He said it was 2 people he didn't know and Charlie Murphy. Just randomly, Charlie Murphy followed him on Twitter.
And you're like, all right.
Cool.
Sweet. That's awesome.
He's like, what? Charlie Murphy. That guy. Dude, it's like, those kind of like.
I love when they had Rick on there though, and like he didn't deny any of that story. No. Like was just like, no, that happened.
He said, "Why would I rub my feet on Charlie Murphy's couch? Yeah, I'm gonna rub my feet on Charlie Murphy's couch."
He's like, "Fuck you, you rich motherfucker! Buy another one.
Buy another one, you rich. Fuck yo couch, nigga. Darkness is. I mean,
call him darkness.
Darkness is."
Oh my god! That was the haters
ball, with Patrice and Charlie and Dave and Ice-T. Oh my god!
Every time you touch yourself, it's black on black crime. I was like, Jesus.
Yo, when they brought them on the fucking Pop the Balloon on SNL, and Donnell, I can't remember what Donnell's name was in the Player Haters Ball, but he was talking about horrible bitches make horrible decisions.
I love it when when Chappelle goes on SNL, he's like, you know that the Chappelle Show reference is coming.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's going to be a character pop, like Clayton Bisbee popped up.
Oh, my God.
No
when he did the fucking Walking Dead one. Yeah. The most underrated Chappelle Show skit to me, do you remember the reparations skit?
Is that the one with Aunt Jemima? When he's making fun of Pete Davidson for being Count Chocula.
No, this is the actual show. Although I forgot about that. Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima, and the Allstate guy.
Yeah,
and the Allstate guy is like, but I'm actually black.
I like when he just kept ripping on him though. He just you could see like. He's trying not to crack. And
he spit his teeth out. He spit his fucking teeth out. America, look at Pete Davidson's chocolatey lips.
You gonna tell me? It's like, oh my god.
Yo, he's like, he's the reason I got into stand up in the first place. Like, I watched the Bird Revelation. I was like, I gotta try it. Like, this is incredible. He's like watching a human juke joint. Like, I don't know if you ever heard stories of the juke joints back in the day down south.
Yeah, I've heard stories about that.
Like, that's...
I did watch Sinners. And Life.
I knew you was one of us.
And Life.
I knew you was one of us.
Hey, man, TikTok has not lied yet.
Hey, man. They said Hossman ain't been bit yet. Yo, let's go.
No, it's like that's the thing is like everybody looks at me because it's like you come from the country and stuff like that. They're like, what's he gonna say? Is he gonna have any material like that? And I'm like, no, I have my friends. I have many friends. It's fine. Like,
nah,
like I'm nervous to tell those stories because out of context, it sounds really bad.
Yeah, nah, I always just I've never met you, but I've heard about you, and like I heard like Dave Stewart talk about you. He's like, yeah, he's just a nice, genuine guy. You know what I mean? You got that beard, makes you look like Colin Moran, the former pirate. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember. Hold up. Without context, that sounds...
I was hoping for a Kiesel.
Yeah, Kiesel makes more sense actually.
Nah, Keisel's like super
But
tall. Like I met him and I was like, when he stood up, I was like, dude, your legs are like giant. Like,
You
I
met
was like,
Kiesel?
yeah, he was at a. It was weird. Like, all right,
Actually,
I rock it.
that's the better.
Oh yeah,
That's the better. I don't know if the camera can even see it from here, but the Colin Moran
we'll throw it. We'll throw it when we put clips up. We'll throw the picture
and the
up.
reels.
Yeah.
Nah, I just like I watch your reels and I just feel like you're just a nice, funny dude. You know what I mean? Like
I try to be.
yeah.
I'm trying to find a way to make Crankfest happen.
Crankfest.
Oh, so there's a reel. One of the reels I put out. I had Chris Grieva.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we were talking about. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I said we should start our own Skankfest. We'll call it Crankfest. And we started laughing so hard.
Yo, I just got an image of like you and Scriva and Andy BB, and I'll even be in there. You get me in there, and I don't even know. I'm trying to think of another comic. We're all surrounded by this table. We put where this hat is. We just put this big ass Pillsbury dough biscuit. And we just start fucking cranking that shit out. You know what I mean? We don't finish last, motherfucker. Gonna have to taste our kids.
It's like this is what's really going in those Red Lobster biscuits, those cheddar biscuits.
I said, why is them shit so salty today?
No, you'd be so. Listen, you just go in and just like commit a terrorist act inside that restaurant. That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
I think I just ate somebody's dead kids. That's crazy.
I'd be mad as hell. Mad as hell.
Yo, the soggy biscuit challenge.
I was thinking about that. I always heard people say like, I scroll through and I get true crime.
Yeah.
I see the most horrific like stories about like crimes that happen, and someone will always comment, "Waste of sperm." I'm like, that is like the harshest way to say thing you could say to somebody.
Waste of sperm is fucking hilarious.
Because I'm like, man, you're talking about what I did like 10 minutes ago. Like, shit.
You could have been on a napkin, motherfucker.
Yeah, you'd be like, dude, like, that's a wild thing to say to somebody.
Fucking hilarious. Oh my god, waste of sperm is amazing. I did tell someone recently, I was like, I wish they would have put you back in. I wish they would have. Not even abortion or anything like that. I just wish you wouldn't have come out.
Like one of the worst ones I heard was the best part of you ran down the side of your mom's leg. I was like, I would just stab somebody.
Oh man.
Yeah, could you imagine saying that to somebody like at a roast battle? You'd be like, "Damn, that's just mean
personal.
at that point. That's not even
personal.
Funny.
That's personal. That feels like a personal attack. That's why I don't do those roast battles, because I'd be like, I can't be like, I could start funny, but you know what I mean? Like, it just gets. I think I was talking to Julian about this. Like, I'd be like,
the King of the Castle show.
Yeah, I was like, man, I start funny and then I either get unfunny because I don't want to be mean, or then I get mean, which also isn't funny, and then nobody's having fun. You know what I mean? Now I just called you a bitch ass nigga. Now what?
Yeah.
You want to squabble with me now? I don't want to squabble with you.
So like that's my thing. Is for me, I'm not good at roasting back.
Yeah.
Like occasionally I'll get a good one, but other than that, I'm just kind of like leaning into it.
Yeah.
Because I already know, like I've done the King of the Castle shows, and like there's something about me being me for some reason. Like when they used to do them at Mario's, I'd go up and you'd get nothing for your 2-minute set. Because everyone's sitting there waiting for that light to go off.
Oh my god!
The moment it would go off, I couldn't get nothing. It was just a wall of sound hitting me because it was everyone just trying to fire one in.
Oh,
and I was like, "Damn, does everyone hate me that much?" I was in therapy and I explained that to a therapist, and she's like, "Why would you submit yourself to that?" I was like, "It's for the art."
See, that's what, like, if you don't do this, you don't understand. There's some crazy place. Like, I mean, what's the craziest place comedy's ever taken you?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I say Austin, we went somewhere that was pretty wild. New York was pretty insane.
Yeah, New York. I mean, you could do comedy on top of a trash can in New York. You're on top of a
We
dumpster.
signed up for Kill Tony.
Oh, at the MSG?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was not this year. It was last year.
Okay.
And a bunch of us went down. And the first night we went to this Irish pub that wasn't ran by anybody that was Irish. The one Irish guy that was there just worked there, just ironically needed a job. It was like, what the hell? But then we ended up on a rooftop party at Kill Tony. It was
Wild.
I'm talking to Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
I had a guy in a wheelchair run over my foot, and I couldn't say nothing.
No.
Yeah, but I watched Tony Hinchcliffe I'm gonna walk away from that guy because I'm drunk right now and I'm gonna say horrific shit, which is best sometimes. 'Cause
Right.
There's times I'm like, I should probably stop talking.
I was telling somebody recently, from having done this now, I think I've done stand up for 4 years now. And I don't have, my brain kind of shuts off on stage. So everything that I feel anxiety. Now I'm on stage. Now whatever happens on stage happens. You know what I mean? I'm up here. You're watching me for the attempt. I didn't tell you that this was going to be good. You know what I mean? You're watching me work out.
Yeah.
It's Chappelle's always it's like Evil Knievel. You know what I mean? I might get fucked up, but you know what I mean? So my brain, other than what's the next bit, it shuts off. So now the unplanned element of stand-up, which is arguably the best part, my brain is not aware for that. You know what I mean? So now there's no stopping. If I'm engaging with an audience, there's no where the only thing that's stopping me is knowing that if I'm not producing the show myself, is knowing that I have 10 minutes. So I have to get back on, I have to land this plane at some point.
Yeah.
Because I got to get to whatever the next, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm on first or second to last, I'm I got to land this to get to, but
Yeah.
there's no stop me from really engaging with you, because that's my favorite part of it. And other people are yeah, I'm always okay, I know when I have to stop. And I'm other than I have 4 minutes now to finish these bits, there's no oh, I need to stop it. You know what I mean?
I'm one of those when I see the light, I'm all right, I got 1 minute, I gotta fire one last one off, and that's it. It's I don't want that whole I'll give you a light at 8. No, you'll give me the light at 1 minute left. Because if I don't, because I'm gonna panic.
Yeah.
I start panicking
really.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I start panicking because it's if I see that if I'm going past 5, I'm oh God, did I miss the light? Every time in my head.
See,
actually, I'll be right back. I've got to check the camera real quick.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And we're back. Yeah, so we got caught up in the off-pod conversations, but was talking about some new movies coming out. I went and seen the new Predator.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen any of the Predators.
Oh. I just rewatched the first one.
Okay.
And the second one. The second one is underrated as hell.
Yeah.
It got a bad... if you look at the reviews online, everybody's it's kind of dumb. The story sucks. I'm the Predator comes to kill people in L.A. in the 90s. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's an awesome movie. And Danny Glover has to fight the Predator.
Is that the movie where Danny Glover's the president?
No, he's just a cop.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the one where he's president, I think that's... Is that 2012?
Yeah. And then in 2012, they put out a second... In the year 2012, they put out a sequel to the movie 2012.
Did they?
Yeah. Hold up. Unless I'm tripping. I could be tripping. I thought they put out a sequel to it.
I'm trying to think on that one. Because, I know there's different ones like that. Disaster movies. There's that one, Greenland, that came out during COVID with Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
That movie was underrated as hell. Because it was one of those, I literally felt tense watching the movie. Because it's imagine you're at a family gathering and you get a phone call that says, hey, you're picked to go to this bunker, not you, your wife, and your kids. That's it. Like everybody else in your family is pretty much is being sent here to die. That's literally how it goes down. It's like, oh shit. So like it's all these moments where like, you know, like parents are like kidnapped, like taking kids and stuff. Like, here, take my daughter, like save her, and they're like, I can't.
No,
it's like, oh god, like it was one of those like I was having a panic attack the whole time.
If you were in that situation, they're like, you could say, like let's say like you could potentially take more people with you. Would you take them or no?
It depends.
Yeah,
it would depend on the people for sure. Like it's one of those if I. Like, for instance, like if it's the guy that, like, bullied me in high school, fuck him. I'm leaving his ass.
Yeah.
But, like, I would think I'd try to save as many people as I could.
Really?
Yeah. Unless they're, like criminals. So, like, nah, you're staying.
I have the opposite. Because I would feel guilty about the people I couldn't save. So I would I wouldn't save anybody.
Ooh. Or just don't tell them, just leave. That's what you got to do at that point.
I wouldn't say it would just be me alone with my thoughts. But that way, I at least wouldn't be like, well, I couldn't save X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Because I'll never focus on like, oh, I saved these people. I'd be like, oh, but I didn't save so-and-so, and they were, you know, Olympic gold medalist. Or,
Damn, you got the
like,
Superman problem.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah.
That is wild to me. Like, I never thought of that. It wasn't. I can't remember which. I think it was the first Superman movie.
Yeah.
Like where they give you, hey, you can't be in two places at one time. And it's like, oh shit, I never thought of that. Like, how does Superman get around? Like, yeah, he's quick, but it's also like this takes 5 minutes for me to weld this.
Right.
I have to be shooting 2 minutes across town to save a burning hospital.
Right. Like, how long does it take for him to fly? Like the Flash, he can go anywhere, you know what I mean, all around the world. Like nobody cares
if he eats right. Like
if
he doesn't have the calories like in the Flash movie, which was, I was disappointed with that. I thought it could have been so much like the Batman stuff was awesome.
Yeah,
like, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little sad when Ben Affleck gave that line where he was just like, "Hey, you want to go get dinner?" And he's just like, I just talked to you about my parents dying. I don't want to eat with you. You lost one parent. Fuck you. Oh, your dad went to jail. Mine's dead.
Mine's dead. At least you could write your dad a letter.
Oh, you can go visit him behind plexiglass? That's cool.
That's cool.
I have to conjure up spirits so I can talk to him.
Gotta get a Ouija board. I
gotta call John Constantine. That fucker smokes in the cave all the time. Dude, one of my favorite podcasts. Do you go... Have you catch the Batman animated series podcast?
No.
Oh my! It's the funniest clips ever. It's like these like guys reviewing episodes of Batman, and then they're just making like they'll like how did that guy get in there? And you're like, hey, how'd you get in there? Like they're doing the voices, and it's like, what? This is bullshit. Like it's like the funny. I love like when you see like people just goofing on like existing IP, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like when hearing just how people like dubbed it different.
Yeah. That's like my favorite shit to do is watch old wrestling clips from the 80s. I mean, like the 90s are so fucking crazy.
I wish we would do comedy shows like that. Like shoot those as promos for comedy shows.
Dude, oh my God.
You know how awesome that would be?
That'd be fucking incredible.
I'm going to make you laugh so fucking hard. Just screaming that into my camera.
Big Hoss 316 says I'm going to make you scream.
That would be so much fun.
Dude, I would fucking... a
90s themed wrestling show would be fun.
Be incredible.
I'd come dressed up for that, 100%.
I would fucking... They did one of the Pittsburgh roasts was wrestling themed, I remember. And like everybody like got dressed up as superstars, and that was cool to see. Like, I would love to like fucking you dress up like The Rock or like fucking like any of that. That'd be fucking dope. Y2J with the fucking hair and that crazy ass silk shirt that he used to wear.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many guys are like who's playing Rey Mysterio? Who's dressing up like him? That's a tough one, right?
That is a tough one. Honestly, you know who's perfect Rey Mysterio? Because he's short and he's bald. Julian.
Oh.
Julian's a perfect Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I could see it. And I think he could actually pull off the 619.
I think that he I think that he could.
That was the favorite. Like, I remember thinking oh yeah, Rey Mysterio was so good. And me and my nephew used to play wrestling games all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like he played his Big Show and I played his Rey Mysterio, thinking I could beat him. No, he just like ate my ass basically.
Yeah.
He just threw me across the. I was like, what the hell,
dude? Fucking. Whenever Rey Mysterio came back in like 2018 or 2019, they put a compilation up of Rey Mysterio versus big wrestlers. This dude was getting the bumps this man takes. Is fucking. He was getting yoinked all over the fucking ring, like a fucking. It's like a bowling ball hitting a bowling pin. The way that they hit Rey Mysterio, which is like why, like at 50 years old, he's still moving insane too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if you've seen anything Rey Mysterio's done. But like,
oh yeah, man, they're doing. And my thing is like, I could understand like doing it for like a couple years,
yeah,
and being like, all right, I'm done,
yeah.
But like to do it for 25 years, I'm like, dude, you've been broken,
yeah,
in all kinds of ways,
yeah. There was like a thing with him where like he wasn't walking right for a while, and I think he like got the stem cells and like just revitalized his whole career, basically, and like. Now, and he's such a good person too.
You think he was also using DDP yoga?
Ah, dude, fucking, DDP yoga made fucking Lex Luger walk again. Lex Luger was a fucking paraplegic, damn
dude.
near.
I'm like, can this shit cure cancer? Like,
no, like
the
fuck? Man is DDP. If you don't know, DDP is like Jesus for broken down wrestlers. You work out with DDP for 6 weeks, you come back and like Mick Foley.
I think I was watching. I think he was on Rogan.
Yeah,
and I was like, I need to meet DDP.
Yeah,
and he comes to Steel City Con.
Real? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I went. It was like on a Sunday, and then he was basically trying to sell me DDP yoga because he's like, "Hey man, you know you can be in the best shape of your life." I'm like, "Way to call me fat when I'm meeting you, dude." Thanks.
Hey brother, you want to touch your toes again?
There's nothing worse than that. Like when you meet somebody, you're all excited, and like they make a joke about you being fat, and you're like, "Listen, man."
You were my hero.
I remember I got my picture taken with the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan.
Okay.
And I'm like, I go to get a picture, and they were making jokes about Popeye. And then as I walked in to get my picture taken with them, I hear Superman's dad, John Schneider, go, "Speaking of Bluto," and I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I was so mad. I was like, you dirty bitch.
So, journal for later. I hope you kill yourself. You dumb son of a bitch.
I laughed at your death scene. I'm not gonna lie. I did rewatch Smallville like within like 5 years. I rewatched it, and that scene does hit hard. Oof.
Is this pre this incident or post?
Just in general.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like.
It's just that they did such a good job on that show that I was like, damn. Like, it made me want to go back to that early 2000s, like, cheesiness.
Dude, I was born in 03. My first memory is 07. So, like, my first memory is 2000s cheesiness and the fucking commercials and all that shit. And, like, you watch TV. And, like, I remember... I have a vivid memory of like there used to be this Viagra commercial that would come on after football games, after the 4 o'clock window on the football games, and it'd be this old man. It'd be like the sun was setting, and this blues song would be playing in the background. There's this old white dude walking out of this truck with his boots on.
I would say, was it Viagra or Cialis?
It might have been Cialis.
Cialis is always Cialis is the one I remember like a lot.
It might have been Cialis. It'd be that old.
The best part is when you're a child and you see a drug. They're advertising a drug on TV, and you're like, "Hey, what's that for?" And you ask your parents that. That's a fun conversation.
That's a fun. It's as fun as walking in. You ever walked in there?
No, thank God.
Oh man.
I think I'd be blind because my parents are older. So it's just like,
my hip.
They would look like my face would look like the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when he drank from the wrong cup. He would just see everything just go back.
When Clayton Bigsby takes his hood off,
Yeah.
his fucking head explodes. Fuck, man, that's like, or like I remember, I can't remember what fucking movie it is. There was a movie that came on that. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't a movie. It was an episode of Martin. And I was not like, I was probably 7 or 8 at the time. Mm-hmm. And it's like one of the first scenes of the episode, and Martin and Gina are having sex. And I was like, what are they doing? Oh, Martin's whooping her fucking ass right now, I think. And they were like, that's not, oh no, turn it. It was on, it was on a bootleg VHS tape. So they had to figure out. Yeah. They escorted me out of the room like we were watching a murder scene while they figured out how to turn the VHS tape off.
Oh, dude, I tell you, I remember those days. Like, so, like it's weird, like, because like when parents have that reaction, like if they have too strong of a reaction to like content, yeah, it can fuck you up as an adult. I feel.
Yeah, it was like. It was one of those things where, like, I realized, like, oh, I, like, wasn't exposed to that kind of stuff as a kid. And then, like, you know, you turn 10, 11, 12, you start watching, you know, porn and pornography, and you're like, oh, I didn't know anything about this, and now I'm watching this woman get bukkakied.
Ah, bro, see, you had it easy, man. You had easy access to the internet.
Yeah.
I had to, like, go for my brother's Maxim magazines he had hidden under the bed. Maxim, because there was no titties in Maxim. You had to like see through. Like I think I had X-ray vision for photos at that point. I was like, God. There's a hint. That's all I need.
That was one of the first bits that I wrote. They had talked about taking Pornhub off the internet, and like they're always talking about it, but like the banks were like, you can't put your credit or debit card in it. Like Visa and MasterCard. And American Express were like, you can't put your credit or debit card information into Pornhub anymore. And it was like real. They were like, unless you make these changes. And I was like, and the bit was, it was like, imagine, like, I was like, have you ever had the displeasure of jerking off to a magazine? You know what I mean, you're sitting there, you're jerking off. You're like, oh, this page is good. And you flip the page, and the page gets stuck. Now you go down and you lose your boner. You're like, And I said, I did this shit 6 more times. I said, fuck it, I give up. And I put the magazine and I looked down, and everybody in the doctor's office was staring at me. And the punchline was, what, am I not allowed to look at this teenage pregnancy magazine?
So much for reading the abortion paper. Jesus, dude.
Who doesn't like fetus?
I tried one, and this is one that's like, I just ripped it. You ever like try a joke where you're like, this is going to be a hard one to rip, so you just go out and you're like, you know what, fuck it, we're just going to rip it.
Yeah.
I had an idea where I was like, saying I like Morgan Wallen songs is kind of like saying you like Hitler's paintings. Like, they might be bangers, but goddamn, he's a piece of shit. My hatred for Morgan Wallen is so deep.
Dude, I fucking hate that piece of shit.
I hate him so bad. Like, I actually seen him do, like, some dickhead shit.
Yeah?
Like, I was at a concert, I'll put it that way, because I can't say the exact show I was at.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Allen was there.
Okay.
Like, he was, they came out around the same time.
Yeah.
And he kind of upstaged Morgan Wallen. Well, he got mad that he got upstaged, so he unplugged his guitar and walked off.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I was like, at the time, I was like, it's probably, it can't be because he's black. It can't be. But then I'm like, I don't know. But then then he works with so many rappers too, and I'm like, unless they're just like, hey, listen, we can get paid off of this because like they love him,
dude. I
don't know, like.
The thing is, like, country music is so, like, everybody's going to country music right now. It's so big where I think a lot of, like, I'll be seeing. I don't listen to a crazy amount of like new rap. Like, there's not I'm a very big hip hop head. There's not a crazy amount of like genuinely good new rap stars.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the guys that were coming out when I was about to leave high school for college have now transitioned to like a hip hop country blend.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys are working with Morgan Wallen. I'm like, how did this?
Bro, T-Pain.
Fuck. Oh yeah, fucking T-Pain
just was out there like doing a cover of like Toby Keith, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening?
And like, you got like, well, so
And it's pretty good though. T-Pain's allowed to do whatever he wants.
The man's like one of the genuinely most talented, which is like they were fucking bullying T-Pain my entire childhood.
I'm mad about that. Like, I didn't know this. Like, everybody like was bullying. Like,
yeah.
Even in the music industry, they were.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? He's killing it.
There was a fucking Jay-Z, one of my favorite artists of all time. He's got like one of the hardest tracks ever called "Death of Autotune." The beat is visceral, like, but there's a line of the song where he's like, "Get back to rap, you're T-Painin' too much." And I'm always like, damn, bro, what did T-Pain ever do to deserve this?
Yeah,
type
and
of,
he's just
like,
then he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave music since you guys want to be dickheads. And then
yeah,
he gets into cars and like does video games and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
turns out this guy's a fucking sweetheart.
yeah, he's like a super chill guy.
You fucking bullied him because he sings too much? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck y'all. Now he's fucking, I mean, like, it took forever, which sucks, but I'm happy he's experiencing sustained success.
Yeah,
like,
I'm glad to see that he's doing better now. It's like, all right, that's awesome. Like, some guys deserve a win.
Yeah. Because I, like, literally, like, growing up, I remember everybody was like, oh, T-Pain's a bitch and this and that. And be like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to listen to T-Pain music. Turns out T-Pain's a very talented individual.
Yeah, T-Pain's awesome.
T-Pain's fucking incredible.
I was telling somebody, like, so I went out with a bunch of comics after, like, a Don't Tell.
Yeah.
And they had emo night at one of the bars.
Belvedere's?
No, it wasn't Belvedere's. It's another one.
Goldmark?
It's like an upstairs. I'm trying to think what it's called.
Spirit?
It's not Spirit.
Those are the only three I know.
Oh, I can't remember what this place is called. But it's like yeah, it was in this upper bar part. But they had a MySpace night, or no, it was MySpace.
Oh, it's awesome.
Not emo night. They did. I was there for an emo night, but they had a MySpace party where it was all music from that era, which was like, okay, this is me in high school.
Yeah.
So I was like, this. They played "I'm on a Boat."
Yeah.
I forgot that I knew every word.
Every fucking word.
Like, as soon as it came on, I was like, word for word, let's go.
It's the same thing. It would be like, they start playing in the club, or like, there are certain songs that like just take you back to wherever your brain considers better times. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man.
Dude, I would love to go to, like, be in a bar one time or a club and hear "In This Club Come On" by Usher.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that video, like, I remember, it was like, man, I wish I could dance like that.
Dude, everything Usher does, man. You ever seen him roller skating? Videos of him roller skating?
No.
Dude, Usher had me fucking roller skating because the man exudes fucking aura. He's roller skating backwards and spinning and singing and shit. And I was like, I used to, when I was a like kid, I'm from Nashville originally, right? I've lived up here for 10 years, but originally I'm from Nashville, and there's a roller rink maybe like 10 minutes from where I grew up. And we used to be down the roller rink all the fucking time. And like, I had birthday parties out of the roller rink. And then one of my friends that was at my birthday party broke her hand. Like, she fell down and like we rolled over her hand and broke her hand and broke her face. Ooh. And so then like we all stopped going on the roller rink. So I had roller skating forever, and I seen these videos of Usher roller skating. I'm like, man, I bet I picked back up right where I left off. I'm gonna be roller skating like Usher. Nope, I look terrible out. I was skating, splitting and stuff. I'm like,
did you ever see like him recreate like old dances? Like, he did the "Singing in the Rain" tribute, and like he just did the exact same dance. I was like, damn, like this dude's good.
He's ageless. Usher's the face of Black Don't Crack.
Yeah, and he still looks good.
He still looks good. No, I mean, like, he goes around. First of all, he's a sex symbol. You know what I mean? Like, people go to his shows. He be taking dudes, dudes be giving up their daughters like, yeah, have my firstborn. Like,
what the fuck? Like,
you like, you've never seen a man. You ain't seen somebody with that much motion since Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the 80s, like right post Jackson, the Jackson 5, he started touring on his own. He was going on the Off the Wall tour. That dude.
Did you see the trailer for that?
I did see it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When they showed his face, it is weird.
It freaked me out.
It's a little bit weird.
It made me. I was like, I don't think I can go and watch. I don't know yet. We'll see how I feel.
I don't know how they made him like look, especially when they did, because they showed the Thriller.
Yeah,
and the Thriller one's weird.
It's weird as fuck, and that's his genuine nephew playing him.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's weird, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I'm like, I kind of want to see how, like, because I heard like they had to reshoot the whole movie.
Really?
Because they said here, like, whoever like that was setting the movie up or whatever, there was a clause where, like, if they ever made a movie about Michael Jackson's life, they couldn't include this one family that made allegations against him. Here, the whole movie was written based on that one particular thing. So they're like, we have to go back and cut this entire movie out and then reshoot everything
remake
too.
The whole thing.
I was like, and they said it's not the family's fault.
Yeah,
It's whoever was like lawyer or whatever missed that.
yeah.
And it's like, it's his fault. And I guarantee that dude lost his job. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
He just cost $100 million, guaranteed.
And all like Michael Jackson's estate is probably worth, I don't know, $10 billion now. So like they have the best lawyers. The best lawyers not reading, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know
How much
I mean?
you want to bet that's $1 billion movie?
I guarantee like that movie is gonna lose so much in the box office. Cause I bet like, I mean, everything that dude did was like next level, bigger than life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there are very few like once again, the 80s produced so many fucking, you know, you talk about stand-up and you got fucking Robin and Carlin.
And cultural
Eddie.
moments like We Are the World.
We Are the World. You ever seen...
I watched the documentary.
Not the documentary. There are people that like... I've seen clips of the documentary, but there are people that like zoomed in on Michael Jackson and Prince's face the whole time when they were recording We Are the World. And it's so funny because like you can just tell like there are levels to this clearly. There are some of us here.
Oh yeah, there was like, I think it was because everyone talks about it's Michael's reaction to Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, but that was her style then.
That was her right.
Like I'm sure like he's just kind of like, that's right in my ear.
I think that's what like
It's probably what it came from, but I get where they're coming from too, where it's like, yeah, like, we are two different, like,
because that like if you watch his face, oh my god,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But like once again too, Ramon, it's right in his ear. That is literally
the documentary is insane.
Yeah,
because he's like, you understand how, because like Lionel Richie's like, we had to cater to everyone's ego.
Yeah,
because he's like, everyone's like, what? Like he said, Prince never even showed. Prince was supposed to do it.
Yeah,
Prince wouldn't do it because Michael was there.
Right. And
because him and Michael don't get along. And he's like, are you serious? Prince goes, I'll come, but I want to record my thing alone. And they're like, no, the whole point is you're with
we're
everybody.
Together. Yeah.
And he said, no, I wouldn't do it. And
yeah.
like, well, Prince, we lost Prince.
Yep.
Then they had Waylon Jennings there. Got Waylon Jennings there. And Stevie Wonder keeps wanting to rewrite the music. Instead of just doing the song like you're supposed to do,
yep.
wants to keep changing it.
Yep.
And so he was like, what if we had this line in with it was Swahili or something? And Waylon Jennings is just like, I'm not even going to attempt to say whatever you just asked me to say. Because I'm pretty sure no country boy ever sang in Swahili. So Stevie, I'm just going to leave.
Why are we clicking? Stevie, why the fuck are we clicking for?
Like, you know how mad you'd be if you're just like, listen, I'm not. Like, and everybody's going to be like, because I could see it, because I'd be like, listen, man, you don't want to see me saying that. It's just, it's going to sound bad.
It's going to sound fucking too.
I'm not honoring anybody by saying that. If anything, they're going to be like, stop. You're better off just not.
That's fucking, it makes sense though, because I mean, you think about like, all of the biggest stars of the 80s, plus you have Michael Jackson and Prince who have a weird relationship. Because like, from what I understand, they didn't beef forever, and like, there's a story where like Michael Jackson told MTV that if they didn't play Prince's music video, then they couldn't play Michael Jackson's music videos, but also Prince wouldn't be in the bad music video because he didn't like Michael Jackson saying, yeah. He was like, Michael Jackson can't say that my butt is his. That was.
Well, there was also, there's apparently all the beef came from, there was some event with James Brown.
Yes.
There was some event there.
Yes.
And like, it's recorded.
Dude, have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Dude, it's
and
fucking
he's
hilarious.
like, I'm like, that's what the beef is from?
Yeah.
Like, you could tell he was just trying to be nice to you. Like, he might have just came off weird.
Prince is, I mean, I think people, James Brown, by the way, also a weirdo. Michael Jackson, also a weirdo. Some would argue in different ways. But Prince is like, as weird as it gets. Like, Prince is like Frank Zappa levels of weird. You know what I mean?
He's a musical genius.
He's a musical genius. So, like, he has to be a weird guy. So, like, yeah, he pulls up with, he's on top of his bodyguard and brings the light post down and shit. Like,
did you ever hear David Allen Greer's story about him?
No.
When he was just like, I'm telling you right now, I'm hearing motherfucking sounds and motherfucking walls. And they're like, Prince, there ain't nobody in the walls. I'm telling you, I'm hearing motherfucking sounds and motherfucking walls. So here they go and get the hotel, and sure enough, some woman crawled into the wall and was like shouting Bible scriptures at him.
What?
And they drug her out, like out of the wall, and he goes, "See, I told y'all, motherfuckers, I heard motherfucking sounds and motherfucking."
Can you imagine being that level of fucking famous that people are climbing in your fucking walls?
Right?
Dude.
Like, that's when you literally have that aliens moment. They're in the walls.
They're in the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls. All right, I got to check the camera real quick. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Oh, man. Yeah, I had to show you that clip for real. Because, like, that was just wild.
Fucking amazing.
What a time to be alive in, though. Like, back then.
Man, imagine you turn on the radio and it's like, here's the new edition record. Can You Stand the Rain? And here's fucking Lionel Richie. And
here's Moore's Day in the Time.
Here's Moore's Day in the Time. 7779311. Like, imagine hearing that for the first time in a club somewhere. You probably got a little cocaine in your system. And you start fucking dance. Like, that just sounds incredible. You know, like, I don't know.
I love it when, like, in the doc, Eddie's like, no one had as much fun as me in the 80s. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
I feel like I really related to that scenario because he was like, oh, you never see, like, he didn't do any of the drugs or anything. He's just sitting in the club. Like, you see pictures of him in the club with the Diet Coke. And I really, as a sober comic, I really fucking related to that.
Honestly, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the Diet Cokes.
Really?
Just because it's like, you can't drink every night. It's just, it's too rough.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, get into Shirley Temples.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get into I'll tell you right now, fucking Mel and Zoe at Mad Mex make a fucking mean Shirley Temple.
Ooh.
Grenadine, it's fucking cherry juice. They put 6 cherries in there. Sprite and ginger ale.
Hell yeah.
Man, a Shirley Temple will, like, if I'm having a rough day, there's nothing that like a Shirley Temple to take the edge off.
Whew, you said edge off, and I was like, there's no alcohol in there. There's an edge. I'm hearing just it's a sugar rush, baby. Let's go.
Dude, there's some, like, that's why, like, if you see me before a show, I've typically I'll like drink a coffee or I'll drink because if I can get that sugar rush in me, well, okay. Initially, it'll give me an insane amount of anxiety, and then it'll fucking relieve me after the fact. You know what I mean?
Give it time. Wait till you get to coffee and nicotine. It's just going to be real fun.
Dude, there's nothing I love more than, like, there's a cool cigar lounge out in Bridgeville. There's one in Lawrenceville called Smoke and Brews, and then there's one in Bridgeville.
And there's one in Robinson here too.
Is there one in Robinson?
Yeah, there's like a little shop like by the mall.
Is it the cigar place?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been there. That one's.
They have a little lounge like off to the side.
I've never been in the actual. I've never sat in their lounge. but I just want to like. It's weird for a guy as young as me to be like, yeah, I like spend my free time in cigar lounges, but like I do, I like people. I like listening to the conversations going on. Like I'll be in there with my friends.
You gotta go up to Jurgles sometime.
I have heard many things about Jurgles.
Trust me, you never know who you're gonna run into at Jurgles in the cigar lounge.
Really?
Yeah, I met Donnie Iverson there like I don't know how many times.
Really?
Just walk in there and he just got like, at the time, let's say I was like 25. So he had a girl like younger, 21 just hanging out with him. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What's
going on here?
It's like, it must be good to be the king, Pittsburgh,
I was like, that's my favorite thing. And I sit out there with like a cup of coffee and, a cigar, maybe a Rocky Patel or something like that, that's like my simple joys in life at the moment. Like I love music that I'm listening to, and like people send me music all the time. Like that's the shit that I love. Discovering new music. I love whenever it starts flowing and I'm able to like sit down. I like sit down at the top of my steps and I'll just start writing or whatever. And I love going out and getting a cup of coffee and just smoking a cigar, cold night, warm night, whatever, and hanging out with the boys. And you're like, you don't ever know the next thing you might say or where the thing will take you or whatever,
Well, the good thing about cigars is like you're not really breathing the smoke into your lungs.
No.
You're just like holding the flavor of smoke in your mouth. And
yeah.
That's it. You're
tasting all that hard work that them little Nicaraguans. There's some oppression in this smoke. I love it.
But it's so nice to like have just have a cigar and chill and like
yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, did you ever go down to Burn?
I've been past Burn. I tried.
Burn's one of those places where like you had to go in like dress kind of fancy.
Yeah.
Like, I went in with a hat on like this and they were like, no, take it off.
What?
I was like, sir, I didn't shave my head. Like I'm gonna look like Larry from Three Stooges that shaved his head. I was like, oof.
I tried to. Okay, so the last Pirates game I went to this year was that game where that kid fell.
Oh,
yeah. And so I'm with a few of my best friends, and we're like, all right, we got time. What do we want to do? They wanted to go down to Cowboy, and I was like, I really want to get a Burn, but I stole someone's chicken tenders. I stole someone's. No, I didn't steal them. They gave me free chicken tenders and fries after the game. They're like, we're gonna throw these out. Do you want some chicken tenders and fries to take with you? I'm like, yeah. I'll take some chicken tenders and fries. So I'm like walking around eating these chicken tenders and fries, and in order to go and Burn, I would have had to have given the chicken tenders and French fries up.
Ooh.
So we ended up going in the Cowboy, and I also had to give up the chicken tenders and French fries.
Ah, damn! You're like, man, I could have had what I wanted and gave it up.
I mean, I gave some. I mean, I'm sure I made that homeless person's night. I did take one chicken tender out of the box before I gave it to them.
You're like, listen, man, you're getting mostly fries, and I want to hear no bitching. None.
I grabbed one of the chicken tenders. He goes, really? What do you mean, really? Thank you.
You're still getting tenders. I want to hear shit.
Fact, I could have thrown this away.
Yeah. You're like, you know what? Give it to the dog now. You don't get it. Give it to the dog. I will stand here and watch the dog eat it before you do.
I had a homeless guy ask me for money. They call him the watchdog. He hangs out on South Island Avenue, and he's a genuinely nice dude. And like you won't see him for a couple months, and he pops back up. He's like, "Yeah, man, can I get some money?" And you're like, "Yeah." And like every time I see him, I give him like $5, something like that. And one time, all I had was big bills and 3 singles on me. And so I gave him the 3 singles, and he goes, "You got any more?" And I was like, "Not really, watchdog." He goes, "I got change." What do you mean you have change? You're about $3 back, motherfucker. What do you mean you have change right now?
What do you mean you got change? Like, wait a minute.
How you gonna break a 20? He goes, "I could break a 20 for it." What?
It's like, listen, man.
Do you have a bankroll?
I was like, wait a minute. Like, I'm mad enough. I'm mandatory. I have to tip. If you're telling me I got a tip to sit at a stoplight now, I'm gonna be pissed.
do you mean you got changed? That's crazy.
It's weird, like how cause it's weird because I've met people where it's like I know people that'll give money, I know some people that won't.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't know. It's a mixed bag because it's like I'll do it like if someone's actually like looks like they're in need.
Yeah,
but it's like there's some people. It's like you're here because you did this to yourself. Some people.
There's some. I have this bit about homeless people needing to modernize. It's like they need to like get some Cash App or something. You know what I mean? Nobody carries Cash App. Then I seen a homeless guy with the cash, like a Cash App thing. He had a cardboard poster. He was like, my Cash App is X, Y, and Z. And I was like, how do you have a Cash App? You know what I mean? But I mean, like...
Oh, I found out because they just hand phones out.
Really?
They hand phones, iPads, everything. It's all like... Because they're better because it's like there's no SIM because it's government issued.
Yeah. Honestly, that's good. I mean, imagine... You can't even really goon if you're homeless. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, this is giving them something to do.
This is giving them something to do. You get to play Candy Crush Saga now?
Yeah, how do you know that he doesn't make a crypto coin and just becomes a billionaire overnight?
It's not. It's kind of genius if you think about it. Like that way, they have some sort of connection. Like imagine like not being able to check the weather every day. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, just like you walk out and be like, ah, shit, it's raining.
Right. You know what I mean? Like what was the temperature outside? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like now they'd be like, oh, it's 37 degrees out here. It's actually, I kind of like that. That's actually kind of genius. They give him a nice little fucking BlackBerry or whatever.
It'd be cool if like it was like I would laugh. It would be awesome if like that was our superhero team. Like they patrolled the streets.
It would be kind of
hey, listen, we'll give you guys housing. You're gonna be our police force. Then.
You're gonna every time, 2:00 every night. Somebody gets into a fight. Y'all breaking it up.
Yeah. Because it's like, you guys have no fear. You have none.
Mean,
we'll let you in the evidence locker like once a month. Go in, grab what you can.
Go buck wild.
Yeah.
Go
crazy in there.
Go buck wild. But
you got to go out and just defend the city at night. Like
that'd be a cool little like what the fuck the Suicide Squad almost.
Dude, that'd be great.
Be like the fucking Suicide Squad.
That would be awesome.
Man,
they just run around.
Hey,
send them on all the missions where you don't want to. It's like, hey, listen, we're pretty sure that guy like did this, but keep an ear out. Like,
stop texting and driving over there, young buck. Put that phone down.
Yeah, they see you looking at you like, you ain't looking at me to avoid eye contact. I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing over there. Put that pipe down, motherfucker.
Stare at that red light like everybody else. You're going to avoid eye contact, make it a challenge here. Like,
did I catch you urinating in public?
Yeah, Instagram's just cheating at this point.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, write that shit down. That's not a bad idea. Mr. Mayor, I got an idea for you. We gonna change the city for the better.
It's crazy because it's like you can't even get a leg up like in the city kind of thing. It's like there's no affordable housing whatsoever.
No, it's like the benefit of living here is it's not as expensive as like some of our neighboring, like, you know what I mean, like Philly's fucking expensive, New York's pretty fucking expensive, like Chicago's pretty fucking expensive.
Nashville's expensive.
Nashville got, right before I left, Nashville got really fucking expensive. And I remember it was like, well, but Nashville also like, Nashville's got good sheltering programs in place too. It's like they kind of take care of their people as best as they can.
Oh, well, it all depends. I've seen them Broadway videos. Have you ever seen those?
Oh my god, dude! Broadway's a whole other fucking like. That's one of the things I tell people all the time. Like, every time I go back home, I'm like a tourist. Like I don't remember Broadway being that packed. You know what I mean? I
usually stick to Music Row and like Midtown.
That's where we used to frequent. Yeah,
Losers was my spot.
Yeah, man. The fucking I was enamored with that naked statue, the statue with all them naked people when I was a kid. I'd be like, oh man, she got a fucking clay pussy. She got a fucking...
It's weird because like you see like it's weird when you're a kid, you see a naked statue because it's like, hey, wait a minute, I'm not allowed to be naked, but you're just displaying art, and you're calling it art, and it's cool.
That nigga's got a chode.
Yeah,
he got a half chode.
Yeah, I can't watch. It's like I can't watch movies because like, oh, there's titties in it, but
Just because it's art.
Yeah.
That was they called Nashville the Athens of the South. I remember. So like a lot of
because they had the Parthenon.
Yeah, the Parthenon, and so like a lot of like the architecture and statues and stuff is based off the fact that it's the Athens of the South. So like the fact that there are many naked statues is based on like
it tracks.
Right. But yeah, like I don't remember, like Broadway was never that. You used to walk down Broadway and know like 30 or 40 people that you knew, and now like I didn't know that many people could get married in a site. Like every time I'm in Nashville, there's 8 bachelorette parties going on. It no matter, you could be down there at 8 in the morning and two people are ending their bachelorette party and one person starting their, you know what I mean?
I started going down there around like 2013.
Yeah.
And I went all the way through COVID.
Yeah.
Like almost every year, like from 2013 to 2019, I went to Nashville.
Yeah.
And I slowly seen the town get bigger and
Yeah.
bigger. And like I stopped going to Broadway around 2017.
That was the perfect
I was like, I'm done. I have no desire to come down here.
I guess it just, there's nothing for, like, I listened to all the music at some point. Like, Jack's Barbecue is overrated to me. Nope. People can give me, if you've ever been to Nashville, I love Jack's Barbecue. No. Martin's Barbecue. That's where you need to go in Nashville. You go to fucking Martin's Barbecue. Don't try that at Hattie B's, none of that. Martin's Barbecue is the best barbecue in Nashville. It's the best barbecue in the fucking world. There's nothing like it. Like, Jack's Barbecue doesn't really do it for me. And I was like, yeah, there's nothing like, there's so many other beautiful parts of Nashville, and there's so many other like parts of culture or whatever, and like the Cumberland River. Oh my God, I can be in like the Siegenthaler Bridge and all the bridges that they have over there, and then
I was all excited to go see Printer's Alley.
Yeah,
and then I was like, there's not much here, but there is a Pittsburgh bar there.
Yeah,
dude, the Miss Kelly's karaoke room.
Yeah, if you got so there's a lot of native Pittsburghers that live in Nashville. I mean, obviously, like, Pittsburghers are all over the world now because of the steel mills closing. But I remember anytime the Steelers would come to town, there would be 80% Steeler fans and 20%. And the game that Troy Polamalu jumped over the offensive line and sacked Kerry Collins like immediately off the goal line. Yeah. I was at that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that live.
Dude, that's like. I was rewatching like clips from like the old Steeler games. I'm like, oh my God, it's like the new team sucks compared to the old team. Like the old team was just like these guys were built different.
Nobody's doing what Troy Polamalu, and even like they're not making Troy Polomalus, not making Ed Reeds anymore. They're not making Larry Fitzgeralds anymore. They're not making fucking Calvin Johnsons anymore.
No, it's like, everything's all like these super athletes, and it's like it's still weird.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see, like, I'm seeing everybody catch a ball, but it's like the defense can't do nothing anymore because every time they do something, you're penalized.
I remember vividly being a kid and watching Ryan Clark knock the shit out of Wes Welker.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And fucking Polamalu said a prayer. It was such a big hit. Polamalu said a prayer afterwards, and you're like, damn, that's fucking like... Dude,
Ryan Clark used to put people in the hospital.
He used to not...
And then like,
Yeah.
That happened to, Shazier.
Oh, man. Like, Shazier was making the tackle, too, was the fucked up thing.
Well, I think that was perfect.
Perfect knocked Brown out. And then the next year... Juju knocked Perfect out, and then in that same game, Shazier was going to make the tackle. I can't remember. Maybe Giovanni Bernard was the Bengals running back, and he just it was the thing where like they say you're not supposed to leave with the helmet, especially like after that, but he fucking
yeah.
I remember seeing him walk on the stage for the draft. Did you ever see the thing? Not the show on Ryan Stage here, but did you ever see the thing with him cheating on his wife?
Oh yeah,
do you remember that?
Yeah,
fucking not once again. Ryan Shazier, great guy, fucking hero, whatever.
But
fucking hilarious though. Because he sent this woman, the guide to anal sex was what he sent. It's a hard.
My thing is like, imagine her being mad because she's like, motherfucker. you know the shit that I did for you. And like, I tell you, man, dude, I've heard some Steelers stories that it's like I want to go and like say publicly.
Oh man.
But I know people that are just like, you can't do that. But I'm like, but there's so many good ones.
There's
like,
so many like
the truth about like I was like, my mom was like they were watching the Steeler game, and she's talking about the old Steeler like like the ones that we grew up with.
Yeah.
And she's talking about them like, oh, I loved Palomalu and I loved Hines Ward, and I was like, you want to know the truth about Hines Ward? And she's like, don't you dare. I was like, you really want to know what he's like? And she's like, no, don't do that. I'm like,
nobody wants to hear their how nobody wants to see how the hot dogs are made.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
because it's like it's a dark reality because it's like where I grew up, like everyone's like stayed in the town.
Yeah.
Like no one likes no one likes to venture out kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like their worldview is very small.
Right.
Well, here, like I was like, just going out to Pittsburgh, you start to realize that the world's not as all sunshine and rainbows.
Nope.
I get why they want to stay where they're at.
Yeah.
Because ignorance is bliss sometimes.
Oh, dude, fucking everybody in Pittsburgh. That's the thing. Like, having lived here for 10 years, the thing that I could say is most noticeable about native Pittsburghers is nobody wants to cross a bridge or go over a river or anything like that. But there are 400 bridges. There are 420 some bridges here. Like you can't do anything here without having to cross some sort of bridge. But if you have to cross a bridge, people are like, nah, I'm not going. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's because how much effort it is to go across the bridge. Like, dude, like where I live at, I have to cross the McKees Rocks Bridge.
Yeah.
I hate that bridge.
I
hate that bridge.
Okay, I do get why you hate that bridge.
Especially like when I have to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are we stuck here? Why are we stuck here? Explain this to me.
Nobody's moving.
And everyone's cutting in front of each other.
Yeah.
So I said, well, you know what? I'm tired of being the good guy here because I was like, I'm going for it.
The thing is, if we're outside of a vehicle, Pittsburghers are generally very nice people. Like, you can't convince me that Pittsburghers are not sweet people. If you go to like games or whatever, like we talk shit. You know what I mean? You know.
The bad thing is like the city sucks to drive it.
That's what the Pittsburgh drivers are the worst people in the world.
Like that's why it's like screw it. If I can Uber, I'll Uber.
I'll just drive. I don't mind being an asshole.
See, my anxiety goes through the roof.
Really?
Because it's like you miss one turn here, you have to go across 3 bridges to get back to where you were.
Yeah. No, I mean, shout out to Apple CarPlay, because if it wasn't for Apple CarPlay, I would be.
Oh yeah, but then there's times where it's like, oh, make the right, and it's like, oh no, we meant this other right. I'm like, you dumb bitch.
It's like, what are you talking? Like there are times when you have to stop in the middle of the traffic and think. Even like, so okay, it was real dark when I was trying to come here, and I felt real dumb because I was like, what? I was like, on the map, it didn't say which side of the street your place was on. And for whatever reason, I was like, okay, it's probably going to be like the way I was coming. Because I was coming from the McKees Rocks Bridge on down. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to be on my right
That's
side.
why I was like, I figured that's where you were coming. Because it's like, when you were like, which side is it? And like, it all depends which way you're coming from.
Which, as soon as I sent that text, I was like, I didn't say which direction I was.
Yeah.
So I was like.
And I get it. Because it's like, when it's dark, it's like, it's so much harder.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm looking for 3:30. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a church. So that can't be 3:30. And I was like, I'm just going to go on another street and I'll try this shit fucking again.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, driving in Pittsburgh, it'll turn you into an asshole. But once people get out of the cars, you're like, oh, this is my neighbor right here. You know what I mean? My neighbor right here.
Yeah.
It's,
you got to say with an A. You can't hard R that.
This is my neighbor right here. You know? No, this is like you know, the things that I've seen here in the 10 years and even like the 4 years since I started doing stand-up, like the people that I've met and like even like in the have experience, like we've never met.
Yeah.
We're having this conversation. We've been talking. I think what time I got here? 7, and it's going on 9.
Yeah, it was like 7.
You got here, you know.
Yeah, we've been talking almost 2 hours.
2 hours.
Hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Hour and 50 minutes.
Like that's really fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like,
or some people, it's just like, I'll tell you what though, it is hard because like there's some people like you're trying to like get them to open up,
Yeah.
and you're like, come on, give me something, right?
Come on, give me something.
Because then you're like, you want a beer? Like, loosen up a little. And they're like, nah, I'm not drinking. Like, I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, you want to smoke something? Like, give me something, man. I'll get you. I'll get it.
I promise you, anytime you have me, I will spread. I will spread open for you. I will be as open as you need me to be.
I was waiting for that pause to come.
No, all no pause. All Diddy, as they say. All fucking, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I was talking about. We were looking up things on YouTube, and you seen one of my search history says Diddy Booty Hole Jackson. And it's not a gay thing at all. It's just a fun. But you have to go. Anyone at home, you need to Google Diddy Booty Hole Jackson because it's Rampage Jackson, this UFC fighter, and he crashes out when anyone says it to him. Like, he flips out, like, in the middle of a live stream. Like, somebody went and donated money and was like, heard someone called you Diddy Booty Hole Jackson. Shut the fuck up, man. Ain't nobody called me Diddy Booty Hole Jackson. And the best part is he played Mr. T, like, in the A-Team movie.
Right.
So all I'm hearing is Mr. T's voice. Like, ain't nobody will call me Diddy Booty.
I pity the fool who called me Diddy Booty Hole Jackson.
Dude, I didn't know his daughter does stand up.
Rampage Jackson or Mr. T's?
Mr. T's.
Mr. T's daughter does stand up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she has a bit where, like, she had a bit where she was talking about like how you can't tell people that Mr. T's your dad growing up because no one believes you. Like everybody's like, "What'd you do this weekend?" And she's like, "Really, what I did this weekend is I'm at WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan, you know, and hanging out backstage or whatever." And you know, you just like, I just stayed home, like, cause like no one's gonna believe that. You tell people that, like, shut the fuck up.
And they're like, what do you get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
You fucking liar. She told a great story on. I read this on the Daily Mail. Came out right after Hulk Hogan died about how. So in that WrestleMania 1 match, Roddy Piper gave Mr. T a concussion.
Yeah, because he didn't like Mr. T.
Yeah, and so she said they finished the match and they had to take Mr. T straight to the hospital, and in the ambulance, Hogan does a bump. So they get to Hogan's like out of his mind at this point, and Roddy Piper comes in to say like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I fucked you up," and Hulk Hogan punches Roddy Piper, and they get into a fight at the hospital, and they had beef for life apparently after this moment because coked out Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah,
was mad at Roddy Piper.
Well, okay, so Roddy had a problem because I was watching the Roddy documentary and they were talking about it. And he goes, Roddy had a strong sense of like he was very much a wrestler,
Right.
Where he was like, only wrestlers get to do this shit.
Right.
And Mr. T is an actor.
Right.
Bouncer.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a wrestler. Why are you here?
Yeah.
And so he just like literally just bullying him the whole time.
Yeah.
And he might have went too far with it because they actually like kind of painted like Roddy was actually kind of a nice guy.
Yeah.
It just was really good at playing an asshole.
Yeah.
Which
He's
I'm
like Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Yeah. They fucking oh god, New Jack would do the same shit. Like New Jack, they said he was a sweet guy, but like if you piss New Jack off, he would literally try to kill you.
Yeah. Same thing with Andre.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Imagine pissing off 800-pound Andre the Giant.
Oh my god, they said somebody did something. I think it was somebody did his move.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, he was grabbing him and stepping on his hair when he pull him up. Like, he fucked you up in the match and you still have to sell it. Like, he's actually hurting you.
I mean, Andre the Giant, like, it's hard not to sell for Andre the Giant because, like, you know, if he actually punched, like,
yeah, but if like you made him mad, like first of all, I'm gonna say, let me start my 5-part apology by saying I am so sorry, and you are a very nice man.
Great. He hits you with the iron whip, or the Irish whip. You're like, Andre, I'm so sorry. Can't talk now, big man.
Yeah, because it was a Hulk. I think they said Hulk said he hit him in the chest one time, like because he wouldn't like maybe hit him too hard.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't hit him back, and he goes, like because he bruised my chest just because he went and whacked him one time. Like he goes, that dude was strong.
Yeah, they said the same thing. Like, they said Stone Cold was very safe to work with, but if you gave him for those that don't know, like, a potato in wrestling is when you like hit the person you're working with way too hard. Then they give you a receipt for that. They check you for it. And they said Stone Cold, if he gave you a receipt, would check the shit out of you. Like, it'd be like, slow the fuck down. Bop! And you'd be like, oh shit. And then it'd bring you back to it. He'd be like, all good after that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's just letting you know, like, hey, man, like, don't get in the habit of doing that.
No, chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? We're trying to put on a show here.
Well, that's the hard part is, like, you're so in the moment of, like, you know, throwing people around and you're trying to sell things. It's like, it's easy for someone to get cracked.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, like, it's the difference between a professional and a non-professional. It's like, okay, you crack me. I think they said Stone Cold will give you 3. If you got him 3 times, then he'd give you 1, and that was your, oh, okay, I got to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, you'd be like, hey, man, I'm sorry. You'd be like, no, you're good. You know, we squashed it in the ring, put on a good show. Thanks for the house. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was that part, I think was it like Hogan was on Rogan, and he was talking about, he's like, I could take a hammer, like a real hammer,
Yeah.
and swing it at you and make it look like I hit you, but I didn't.
Yeah.
He's like, I can make it look real, like I actually hit you. He goes, he goes, you just have to react like I did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit! Like he was like you're using real stuff. He's like, yeah, because there was, we didn't, you know, rubber looks too fake,
right?
So you just gotta sell the real thing. Just don't
now,
fuck up.
Now they have like, I mean, with modern day technology, you have gimmick shit, so you'd be fine. But like, I mean, that's why Chris Benoit's all fucked up. Like, you got hit in the head with a real steel chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brains are gonna be fucking scrambled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks. 'Cause that was my go-to move in the old wrestling games.
With steel chair right to
yeah,
the head.
right to the dome piece.
Yeah.
You know how many matches I won just by giving guys concussions?
Dude, I remember trampoline wrestling, and we would be just fucking yoink. You know what I mean?
Hey, I gotta check the camera real quick. We'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, we're hitting almost 2 hours. We're at like 1:56.
Yeah, man.
Right now.
This has been a very, very fun experience for me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I seen like you said, I seen you like my reels and stuff, and I was like, I haven't met him yet. I need to go talk to this guy.
Yeah,
because I've seen you do I've seen you done shows with like Andy BB and stuff.
Yeah. Andy did the that Growing Pains show. He was on that show. He fucking killed. You know, we worked together a few times, and like, he's a certified fucking. I love working with Andy.
Yeah, he just did the pod a couple.
I saw.
2 episodes ago.
Yeah. I saw some reels for that.
He was a fun. I mean, he's so much fun to talk to. He was actually on our New York trip when we went to MSG the first time.
Yeah,
and we had so much fun because like we were just. It was like so like. I think he rode with us out there, and then like he got on the subway with us. Now, I figured I just got time. Like we'll get to the Airbnb, I can get a shower and whatever, and go to the thing.
Yeah,
because I've been riding in the car and I didn't shower. Like showered the night before, but didn't shower that morning.
Right,
just drove straight there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I kind of want to get this the night
this road trip.
Yeah,
on me. Yeah.
Here the guy gets out of John Bankart gets out of the shower, and here Louis comes up and goes, "Hey man, we got to leave in like 15 minutes. Like the train's gonna be here." Now, right before that, we wanted to get some food, so we go to the pizza shop in Jersey.
Yeah,
and there was so much grease on that pizza.
Oh yeah, man.
That did not go well.
No. You were on the train.
Yeah, man. You know what it felt like? To tie it all back to where we started. The Adam West Batman. Remember when he's carrying the bomb in the movie? And some days you can't get rid of a bomb. That's what it was like. I am a ticking time bomb right now.
Oh, man.
And I go to the subway and there's bathrooms. Every single one's locked. Because there's a heroin addict laying in the bottom. Yeah, I'm like, son of a bitch. I had to hold it then because when we got out, MSG's right there.
Right.
So we go and stand in line.
Yep. Oh, and you're still.
So I'm still like,
Are you farting at this point or no?
it's one of those, like, if it is, it might just be, like.
Oh, you might.
So I'm just like, we can't let nothing out.
Right.
And so we're just building tension in here. Get in there, sign a thing. I walk in, I look at the woman and said, "Where's your bathroom at?" She goes, "Right there." I didn't even say, just nothing.
Oh, man.
I'm not even proud of what happened in there. It was bad. But like, because it's like, because it's been shaken up on the subway. I've been going up and down flights of steps too, because we couldn't figure out what train to take. So
right,
you go up
and down the.
So you're shaking this up the whole time in your body, and it's like, all right.
You hit them bump on the subway, you just jump. Oh my god,
it's weird. I think I floated like 2 feet off. I was like, oh god, like the force.
My favorite, to end it off on a perfect note. One of my favorite memories of my life is the first time I went to New York. I was in high school. We went on I was in band, and the whole music department took a trip to New York, and the bus ride up, I had some ice honey buns, right? And I'm like fucking these ice honey buns up. It's like we got an hour to go. And I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go take a shit so bad, and I'm like really feeling it. I'm like, you know, you ever have to shit so bad you start like. You hitting one of these jaws, just starting to like.
Oh yeah,
I
call it the like. You'll know like it's a really bad one if you feel like a ball of hate.
Oh my god,
through your intestines, like you could feel like there's a demonic presence just rolling through there.
And like you're curling, you're making a fist. You're like really curling up, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like everybody's looking at me. I'm sweating now. You know, I'm sweating real bad. And they're like, look, what's going on with Malcolm? And someone goes, Malcolm's got a shit. I'm like, nah, man, just be cool. Just everybody be cool. Everybody be cool, right? So we pull up, and they're like, our hotel rooms aren't ready. Some of your hotel rooms aren't ready. Some of them are ready. Ooh. And I stood up. I said, read the names that are ready. They start going through. They're like, da, 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 and they're reading the first. So like, it was 5 of us in a room. They're reading the first name on the thing. And I can't remember which name they said, but they said the name that was in my room. I get up, I jet. Excuse me. What room number is that kid in there? I was in there for about 45 minutes in New York. And like, I'd never been to New York, so my whole knowledge of it was like, if you take a shit, there's gonna be rats that pop up. So I'm anxious on the toilet. It's one of those ones where you take all your clothes off. You're sitting there. I'm barefoot, butt naked on the toilet. And I'm in high school with a bunch of boys, so like they're fucking with me. They're like trying to bang on the door. I'm like, it's not the time. And I'm sitting there, I'm curling up.
Yeah, I'm speaking Latin in here. You don't don't come in.
And then I just started thinking to myself, oh my god, the rats are coming. Oh my god, the rats.
I don't know, if a rat comes up through that at that point, you're like, listen, this is on you.
This is on you.
You're asking for it to happen to you.
What happens if you get bitten by a shit covered rat?
I don't know. Maybe like,
That's got to be some sort of supervillain origin story.
Yeah. Who are you? I'm Shit Rat.
I'm Master Splinter.
Yo, that would be dope. That's Splinter's origin story. We should leave it on that one. Oh man, do you want to tell everybody where they can find you at?
Instagram, Malcolm Randolph Comedy. I'm on Facebook at Malc And Friends. I have a show on YouTube. It's called Conversations at the Corner. My YouTube channel is called Malc And Friends. I'll be putting out my special Growing Pains in the next few months, so be on the lookout for that. And we're planning more shows for 2026, so be on the lookout for that. You know.
Hell yeah.
Straight up, be cool to each other, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. It was good having you on.
Thanks for having me.
Heck yeah, no problem.